Listen guys, we're back. And I have something to talk about. Eating for pleasure? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Seriously? You know, ever since I went to like high school, I meal prepped my meals, right? This is when I started to get serious about putting on mass, putting on, getting swole, right? And, everyone would always tell me that, why don't you put any seasoning on it? Why don't you make it any good, right? Oh, that food looks so fucking good. When you would put it in a Tupperware, oh my God, I wish I could eat like you. I'm like, bitch, you do not want to eat like me, okay? Because this shit fucking sucks. And I've eaten this way for like the last 10 years now. The last 10 years, I don't eat for pleasure at all. Like, maybe once I'm out with the fucking boys in a restaurant or, with a pretty lady, who knows? That's when I, eat something I enjoy or for pleasure. Other than that, it's just a burger here and there, right? I do eat burgers, even though I look like this. This is because of my phenomenal ways of training. Check the link, by the way, if you want to learn more about that and work with me. But I think it's so bad to have this mentality that every time you eat, it has to be like, oh, you only eat for pleasure, only eat for, like, if it doesn't taste good, don't eat it. How are you gonna get ahead? How are you gonna get ahead with that mentality? Really? Everyone thinks this way, and everyone looks like shit. They look like garbage. Everyone's skinny, and they think like that. I'm telling you this, I'm fucking swole, I'm fucking huge, I look like a Greek god, and I'm telling you, if you want to put on serious mass, if you want to look good, then you're gonna get rid of that mentality, right? You're gonna get rid of it right now. I, in a way, force feed myself. I have been, up until this point at least. I still do it sometimes, because I know the importance of getting in the right nutrients and the right amount. I know the importance of it. I see it. Every time I look in the mirror, and I'm using the front camera on the iPhone right now, so I see it just right now. Just like you are seeing it. Look at this. This is the importance of getting the right calories in. I was skinny. I looked like a fucking plank. I looked like cardboard. I looked like someone you can snap in half. And it's not just, you can't just train, right? You can't train, like that's a big part of it too. Of course it is. But another big thing is fucking eating, especially if you're skinny. Then you need to get fucking serious. You can't be sitting there eating a yogurt twice a day and complain about how you can't put on mass. I don't care if it's fucking Greek yogurt from the fucking sun with extra protein in it. You're not gonna put on mass. Right? I'm sitting here, I'm eating 20 eggs right now. I got a little bit left. 20 eggs. You think I enjoy that stuff? You think I'm sitting here and like, yeah, not right now, I wish I had 20 eggs. Oh my God, 20 eggs, that would be nice. No, of course not. Who does? Who does? Right? And it's also like, I don't have time to, put that much effort into the food. It's just food, right? When I see these 20 eggs, I just see protein. That's all I see. I don't see, oh my God, nice eggs, a nice poached egg. Listen, when I cook food, if I cook food by myself, right now in Bangkok here, I don't cook that much. I don't put any seasoning on it. Why? Because it's just nutrients. If I had cooked chicken, I cut the chicken up in a pan and I was just tearing it apart in the pan. Okay, cook that shit, right? So all the way through, so there's no risk of, salmonella or whatever. That's all I care about, not dying, because that would, suck. So that's how I do it, and it's been working phenomenally so far. That's how everyone I know who like came from that stage of being skinny and on swole, that's how they do it as well. You have to let go of the need for your food to always be like, oh my God, it's so nice, right? Drink a lot of water with it, all right? If it's that unbearable, like that's what I do. Like I have like bottles, like I eat the food and it's like, boom, swallow it, like a pill. Except it's like multiple spoons of it, but it works. I swear to God, it works. I mean, look at this. Boom, this isn't even good lighting. Okay, I'm kidding, it kind of is, but it's so important. And I'll give you guys another tip. I'm super high on protein, like insanely high. And I came across this study not too long ago that said that if you don't have any underlying conditions of like it's liver or kidney, then eating like as much protein as you want, no problem. But if you have underlying conditions, then you need to be careful. But that means that it's good, because most of you guys watching this, like me, probably don't have any conditions like that where your kidney or liver is at a disadvantage. So this is what I've been doing essentially. This is how I got absolutely jacked too, by the way. 250 grams of protein almost every single day. I used to count back in Norway before I left for Thailand, but 250. Golden number. You won't see this value anywhere else, but I'm telling you, 250 grams of protein. High protein is good. Everyone's like, this is funny too with the fucking mindset. Everyone's like, oh, don't eat too much protein, it could be bad for your kidneys. They're obviously having, you know, I mean, every time someone comes in and like are in an argument with me about what works and don't, I'm like, look at you, and look at me. Right? It sounds a bit arrogant, but if I am with someone who's like fucking wealthy, I'm not gonna sit here and hey, I made $50 of, you know, drop selling a fucking, you know, plastic turd online. I'm not gonna say that, you know, that's the way of doing it. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and listen instead, right? So when people come to me and say, hey, creatine is bad for you, hey, I've been on creatine for 10 years and I look like this. You haven't been on creatine and you look like a stick. Like I could snap you in half. So don't listen to the people who are telling you that protein is bad, going super high on protein. Because I'm betting that the people who just told you that, they're skinny, right? They don't know anything about training, right? Maybe they get a jog in here and there, and that's all they know about. So take it for someone who knows it. Take it for someone who's been in the game for a decade now, right? That's much better. So yeah, that's a bit of a rant, but it's all true, and now you know. All right, don't eat for pleasure, eat to grow, and do your creatine and whatever. Take care, and God bless.